Imagine you are walking home from work, or maybe you are sitting with your family having tea. We all want to feel safe. We want to know that our lives are protected and that there are rules to stop people from hurting one another. But do you actually know what the law says about protecting your life? Today, we are starting a very important journey to understand the laws of our country, Zimbabwe, in simple words that everyone can understand. Welcome to our new series where we talk about the laws of Zimbabwe. Today, we are looking at Part 1, Crimes Against People. Specifically, we are talking about the most serious laws in the Criminal Law Act. This is the big book that lists all the crimes in Zimbabwe. We will focus on things like taking a life, whether it was planned or by accident. In our law, the most serious crimes are those where a person dies. We are going to look at three main types today. First, murder. This is when someone kills another person on purpose. Second, infanticide. This is a special law for mothers who cause the death of their newborn babies because they are going through a very hard time mentally. Third, culpable homicide. This is when someone dies, but it was not exactly planned. Maybe it was a mistake, or the person was being very careless. Let's look at some real-life situations. Imagine two men, Tinashe and Garikai, are arguing at a local shop over money. Tinashe gets so angry that he goes home, grabs a sharp knife, comes back and waits for Garikai. When Garikai comes out, Tinashe stabs him. Because Tinashe intended to kill him or knew there was a high risk he would die, this is murder. Now imagine a driver named Mrs. Moyo. She is driving very fast in a school zone because she is late. She isn't trying to hurt anyone, but because she is speeding and being careless, she hits a pedestrian. If that person dies, Mrs. Moyo can be charged with culpable homicide because a reasonable person would have slowed down to keep others safe. Sometimes a mother might be in a very dark place after giving birth. If she causes the death of her baby under 12 months old while she is still suffering from the stress of giving birth, the law calls this infanticide instead of murder. The law tries to understand the pressure she was under. Breaking these laws is very serious. For murder, the punishment is the heaviest. A person can be sentenced to life in prison or even the death penalty in very bad cases. For culpable homicide, the court looks at how careless you were. You could face many years in prison or a very heavy fine. For infanticide, the court looks at the mother's mental state and her situation to decide a fair punishment. The law is there to protect everyone. Here is some advice. First, walk away from fights. If you feel your temper rising, just walk away. A few seconds of anger can lead to a lifetime in prison. Second, safety must come first. Whether you are driving or working, always be careful. Your mistake could be a crime if it hurts someone. Third, please seek help. If you know a mother who is struggling or feeling very depressed after having a baby, please help her find a doctor or a counselor. The law recognizes these struggles, but it is better to get help before a tragedy happens. To summarize what we learned today, murder is killing on purpose. Culpable homicide is killing by being very careless or by accident during a fight. Infanticide is a specific law for mothers in distress. The goal of these laws is to make sure every Zimbabwean's life is respected and protected. In our next video, we are going to look at Part 2, Property Crimes. We will talk about what happens if someone takes your phone, your cattle, or breaks into your house. Don't miss it. Knowing your rights helps keep your belongings safe. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and stay legal.